Now that I've saved my results, I have a draft guide at Zakta that I can now edit and enhance with images and content to really make it shine. This is an example of a draft I've created on Art Deco architecture. You'll notice the first box here gives me a list of all of the sections that have been included in my guide. Reference, websites, images, videos, books and articles. I can click on any of them and it will take me directly to that section. Now as I scroll back up to the top, I can also add a new section if I find new material that I think is relevant. I can add a section by clicking here and it will put a new section at the bottom of the guide, or I can use the same functionality between sections to place it where I'd like. In this case, I'm going to add a section on Art Deco train stations. Now over in my clip pad, I've already saved a description for this new section, so I'm going to edit, copy, cancel out of there, and then click add a new section. So I'm going to call this Art Deco train stations, and I'm going to paste in my description. Now if I had an image to upload directly from my computer, I could do so here. As it is, I'm going to ask Zakta to search for an image for me. So I click search for images, and it will take me to a site where I can grab an image to illustrate my guide. The instructions are here in the upper left, but I will quickly walk you through it. You simply right-click on an image, copy image location, return to the guide, paste in the URL, load the image, save the image, and then when I hit save for the entire section, I have a new section on Art Deco train stations. I can also add items to this section. The first I can do manually simply by clicking Add Item to Section. In this one, I'm going to upload a YouTube video that I found. And I'm going to go out to my browser, copy the link, return to my guide, add the URL. When I click Get Image from the Web, Zakta automatically loads it for me. I click Save, and the video shows up within the guide. And I can either click here to go out to YouTube, or I can also play the video within my Zakta guide without clicking out to another site. I can play it for as long as I want, or simply close it out down here. Now the second way that I can add new content to a section is simply by dragging and dropping. Here's a link that I'd like to add. I'm going to grab the drag and drop icon and simply drop it into my section here. I can continue to edit and enhance any of these features. But now I'm ready to publish my guide. So I'm going to go to my Settings tab, and again I've already saved a description for this guide. I'm going to copy it. And when I click Settings, you'll see that it brings up a new window. I can add a new title here, Art Deco Architecture. I can paste in my description. I can get an image from the web as I've done before. Let's say I like this one. I right click, I return to my guide, upload the image, save it, and now I simply move through the rest of the functions. From a long list of topics, I pick architecture. I enter tags so that I can find this guide later. I can choose to make it private, available only to me, my network of Zakta collaborators, or public for the public. And by clicking out of any of these boxes, I can either allow or disallow comments, tags, and user contributions. And when I save, all of the changes that I made now appear here in my Settings tab. And now I'm ready to publish my guide, so I simply click on Publish, make sure everything is correct, hit Publish, and Zakta has published my guide, and it will now be available to others so that they can share the information as well. Please use these features to enhance and upgrade your guides whenever possible. Thanks.